Hey there, digital prospectors, it's your old pal back to guide you through the wild west of cryptocurrency. First things first, why are we even talking about this digital gold rush? Well, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and that Dogecoin your weird cousin keeps raving about are changing how we think about money. It's like the internet had a baby with your stock portfolio and everyone's invited to the baptism. Now you might be thinking this sounds complicated. Is it just for tech geniuses? Nah, it's not rocket surgery, it's more like learning to ride a bike. A little wobbly at first, but once you get the hang of it, you'll be cruising down the blockchain boulevard, so buckle up, Buttercup. We're about to demystify the world of buying and storing crypto safely because the last thing you want is to lose your digital shirt in the process. We're moving away from stuffy old banks and towards a decentralized system. Pretty neat, huh? But with great power comes great responsibility, the responsibility to protect your digital assets. You wouldn't leave a stack of cash sitting out on the sidewalk, would you? Of course not. Well, leaving your crypto unprotected is basically the digital equivalent of that. That's why we're going to walk you through the ins and outs of wallets, those handy-dandy digital vaults for your crypto stash. We'll break down the difference between hot wallets, online and convenient, and cold wallets, offline and Fort Knox level secure, so you can choose the best option for your needs. Just like you wouldn't trust a stranger with your life savings, you shouldn't trust just any platform with your crypto. That's why choosing a reputable exchange is paramount. We'll dive deep into the nitty-gritty of what makes an exchange trustworthy, from security protocols to user reviews. Remember, knowledge is power, and in the world of crypto, it's also the key to sleeping soundly at night, knowing your digital assets are safe and sound. All right, folks, let's talk about choosing an exchange. Think of it like picking a bank, but instead of free toasters, they offer Bitcoin. You wouldn't just hand your life savings to a guy in a trench coat on a street corner, would you? Of course not. You'd do your due diligence. Same goes for crypto exchanges. Reputation is everything in this game, so do your homework. Look for exchanges that have been around the block a few times. Check online forums, read reviews, see what other users are saying. Transparency is key. If an exchange is being cagey about their operations, that's a major red flag. Now let's talk security. You wouldn't leave your front door unlocked, would you? Same goes for your crypto. Look for exchanges with robust security features like two-factor authentication. Think of it as a digital deadbolt for your account. Another thing to look out for is cold storage. This is where the exchange keeps the majority of their crypto offline in super secure wallets that are practically impenetrable. If an exchange has a good track record of keeping their users' funds safe and sound, that's a good sign. Don't forget about insurance. Some exchanges offer insurance on their users' funds in case of any unforeseen circumstances like a hack or a security breach. Section 3. Finding the right fit exchange fees and features. Now let's talk about fees. Like that friend who always forgets their wallet, exchanges charge fees for their services. These can vary widely, so it pays to shop around. Look for exchanges with competitive trading fees, deposit fees, and withdrawal fees. Think about what kind of trading you'll be doing. Don't be afraid to experiment with different platforms before settling on the one that feels right for you. Section 1. Setting up camp, creating your account. All right, you've done your research, you found an exchange that doesn't make your spidey senses tingle. Now it's time to create an account. Don't worry, it's easier than making ramen noodles. Most exchanges make it as simple as ordering a pizza online. You'll need to provide some basic information, like your name, email address, and a password that would make Fort Knox jealous. Remember that password we talked about? Don't be lazy and use password 123. Choose a strong, unique password that you don't use for any other accounts. You'll also need to verify your identity. This usually involves uploading a photo of your government-issued ID and a selfie. Section 2. Show me the money funding your account. Now it's time to fund your account. Exchanges usually offer a variety of ways to do this, from bank transfers to credit card payments. Keep in mind that some methods might have fees or processing times associated with them. Once you've chosen your preferred funding method, simply follow the instructions provided by the exchange. It's usually as straightforward as ordering takeout. Just remember, it might take a little bit for your funds to appear in your account, depending on the payment method you chose. Once your account is funded, you're ready to dive into the exciting world of crypto trading. Section 3. Crypto Concierge. Choosing your currency. Now comes the fun part, choosing your crypto. With thousands of cryptocurrencies out there, it's like walking into a candy store with a sugar rush. But don't just grab the first shiny object you see. Take your time, do your research, and choose a cryptocurrency that aligns with your investment goals. Think of it like building a diversified investment portfolio. Spread your risk by investing in a variety of cryptocurrencies with different use cases, technologies, and market capitalizations. Consider factors like market capitalization, trading volume, and community sentiment. Section 4. Sealing the deal. Executing your trade. You've funded your account, you've chosen your crypto, now it's time to make it official and execute your trade. Most exchanges offer different types of orders, such as market orders, buying or selling at the current market price, and limit orders, buying or selling at a specific price you set. Choose the order type that suits your trading style and risk tolerance. Once you've placed your order, sit back, relax, and let the exchange do its magic. Congratulations, you're now officially a crypto investor. Section 1. Your crypto's cozy home. Understanding wallets. Alright folks, we've bought our crypto, but now we need a place to put it. This is where wallets come in. No, not those bulky things you carry in your back pocket. We're talking digital wallets, the virtual vaults that keep your crypto safe and sound. Think of a crypto wallet like your email inbox for digital money. It doesn't actually store your crypto itself, but it holds the private keys, those secret codes that give you access to your funds on the blockchain. Now, these digital wallets come in two main flavors, hot wallets and cold wallets. Hot wallets are like your everyday wallet, connected to the internet for quick and easy transactions. Cold wallets, on the other hand, are like your savings account, offline and super secure for long-term storage. Section 2. Always hot, sometimes not exploring hot wallets. Let's start with hot wallets, the busy bees of the crypto world. These wallets are always online, connected to the internet, which makes them super convenient for everyday transactions. Think of them like your go-to debit card, perfect for grabbing a coffee, paying a friend, or buying that NFT you've had your eye on. Hot wallets come in different shapes and sizes. There are mobile wallets, which are apps you download on your smartphone, perfect for on-the-go transactions. Then there are web wallets, which you access through your browser, ideal for trading on your laptop. And let's not forget desktop wallets, which you download and install on your computer, offering a bit more security than their web-based counterparts. Because hot wallets are always online, they're more vulnerable to hacking attempts. Section 3. The Fort Knox of crypto, delving into cold wallets. Now, let's talk about cold wallets, the Fort Knox of the crypto world. These wallets are offline, completely disconnected from the internet, making them the most secure way to store your digital assets. It's like keeping your life savings locked in a safe buried underground, practically impenetrable. Cold wallets come in two main varieties, hardware wallets and paper wallets. Hardware wallets are physical devices, like a fancy USB stick that store your private keys offline. Paper wallets, on the other hand, are literally pieces of paper with your private keys printed on them. Because cold wallets are offline, they're incredibly resistant to hacking attempts. That's why cold wallets are ideal for storing large amounts of cryptocurrency for the long term. Section 4. Picking the right vault, choosing your ideal wallet. So you're probably wondering, which type of wallet is right for me? Well, my friend, it all boils down to your individual needs and risk tolerance. Are you a frequent trader who values convenience above all else? Then a hot wallet might be your best bet. But if you're a long-term investor who prioritizes security, then a cold wallet is the way to go. It's also a good idea to diversify your storage methods. Think of it like having both a checking account and a savings account. Keep a small amount of crypto in a hot wallet for everyday transactions and store the majority of your holdings in a cold wallet for maximum security. And remember, folks, no matter what type of wallet you choose, always practice good security hygiene. Alright folks, we've covered a lot of ground, but let's be real. In the wild west of crypto, security is not a suggestion, it's the law. It's like wearing a helmet while riding a bull. Sure, you might look cool without it, but one wrong move and you're toast. So, let's dive into some essential security practices that'll keep those digital bandits at bay. First things first, passwords. We've all been there. Using our pet's name and our birthday as our go-to password. But in the crypto world, that's like leaving your front door wide open with a neon sign that says, "Welcome hackers." Choose a strong, unique password for each of your crypto accounts. Something long, complex, and impossible to guess. Next up, two-factor authentication or 2FA. With 2FA enabled, even if someone gets their grubby little hands on your password, they still need a special code from your phone or email to access your account. And don't forget about software updates. Those pesky hackers are always finding new ways to exploit vulnerabilities, so it's crucial to keep your software up to date. Now let's talk about scams. Just like those shady characters lurking in dark alleys, the crypto world has its fair share of scammers looking to make a quick buck off unsuspecting victims. But fear not, my friends, because knowledge is power, and knowing how to spot these scams is half the battle. One common scam is phishing. This is where scammers try to trick you into giving up your private keys or login credentials by sending you fake emails or messages that look like they're from a legitimate source, like your exchange or wallet provider. Remember, folks, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Another scam to watch out for is the good old-fashioned pump and dump. This is where a group of people artificially inflate the price of a cryptocurrency by spreading false or misleading information, then sell off their holdings once the price has been pumped up, leaving unsuspecting investors holding the bag. Remember, folks, do your own research before investing in any cryptocurrency. And always be wary of anyone who promises you guaranteed returns or get-rich-quick schemes. In the world of crypto, as in life, there are no shortcuts to success. If someone promises you the moon and the stars, run, don't walk in the other direction. So, we've talked about passwords, 2FA, software updates, and scams. But let's be real, even with all the right security measures in place, the crypto world can still feel a little bit like the Wild West. So, how do we sleep soundly at night knowing our digital assets are safe and sound? Well, my friends, it all comes down to peace of mind practices. First and foremost, don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Crypto is a volatile market, and prices can fluctuate wildly. Treat it like gambling money you're willing to lose without it affecting your life. This way, even if the market takes a nosedive, you won't be left high and dry. Next, diversify your holdings. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, as the saying goes. Spread your risk by investing in a variety of cryptocurrencies with different use cases, technologies, and market capitalizations. This way, if one cryptocurrency takes a hit, your entire portfolio won't go down with it. And finally, remember that knowledge is power. The more you know about crypto, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions about your investments and protect yourself from scams. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and never stop learning. So there you have it, folks. We've journeyed through the Wild West of crypto, from picking the right exchange to securing your digital assets like a pro. Remember, this ain't your grandpappy's stock market. It's a whole new world out there, full of opportunity, and let's be honest, a little bit of risk. But hey, that's what makes it exciting, right? Just remember the golden rules. Do your research, choose reputable platforms, and for crying out loud, protect your digital stash like it's a stash of actual gold. Because in the world of crypto, knowledge is power and security is king. Now go forth and conquer the crypto frontier, my friends. But don't go too far just yet. In our next video, we'll be diving into the thrilling world of market dynamics, where you'll learn how to ride the waves of volatility like a pro surfer. Stay tuned, it's gonna be wild.